So if you are watching this on YouTube, this is a little bit of a test stream, a little bit of a casual kind of let's just mess around with some games on a Saturday afternoon stream. But also I'm making sure I can get my PS1 and PS2 setups working. So we're going to play some wrestling games, specifically SmackDown games. 1 through 5, and see what's working. There's going to be a lot of pulling on wires. There's going to be a lot of, hey, is this working? Is this working? Does this work? And if it doesn't work, just say so in the chat, or leave me a comment or tweet me. If you're watching this again on YouTube on the VOD, tweet me, leave a comment, do whatever way you choose to reach out, and I will work on it for next time. Thank you so much, Chewy Boy, for stopping by. Royal Rumble mode, yeah, I suppose a Royal Rumble would have to be done at some stage. I'll probably do them on the I'll probably do PS1 Royal Rumbles, because those are, I think, the least awkward. When you start getting into the PS2 ones, they've got all these new mechanics and all this other stuff. So I think PS1 will be the era we'll try and do a Royal Rumble. Would you like my Santa hat, by the way? Thank you, Sarah, for stopping by. I hope you're I'm glad you're excited. Let me, I gotta reset my PlayStation that I'm using here. Hang on. Did I press the right button? I did. Okay. Okay, we can transition over here to the gameplay, and I'll make sure you can all hear me. All right, I'm gonna have to put my I'm a mess of wires. So there's going to be a lot of swapping of wires around on this stream. So prepare for microphones to be knocked out, HDMI cables to not be plugged in correctly, and all that other good stuff. Let me put this on here. Oh yeah, my head is really straining. My big fat head is really straining from all this stuff on it. Let's transition over here. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm probably going to chop all that from the VOD. So if you're watching on the VOD, you missed 3 minutes of me faffing around. Let's play some mother effing SmackDown. That's what you're here to watch, not watch me mess around with the settings. Generally speaking, when you make podcasts or you stream or you make video content or anything like that, I learned this in college when I was like chopping up radio interviews I was doing. The hardest part of the job that you have to get used to is you have to listen to yourself endlessly, and it's not nice. I really dislike it. When I'm editing the little highlights for TikTok and stuff from these streams, I hate having to listen to myself. Even after all these years, I'm used to it and I can tolerate it. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Yeah, SmackDown, boys. It's Saturday morning. We're watching SmackDown. Imagine this is Sky 1. This isn't twitch.tv/BarryLad. We're watching SmackDown with the greatest piece of music ever composed. Alright, I'm gonna stop that now. The song is already grating enough. Seeing this full motion video was quite a treat back in the day. I'm gonna get my drink, hang on. Lots of shots of The Rock looking cool, as it should be. Holy shit, this is longer than I remember. Austin and Triple H fighting there from the time Austin brought a snake to SmackDown. I remember that. Obviously, like the Attitude and those other games on PlayStation. This is very loud in my headphones. They all had full motion video, but I remember like the video that opened Attitude on the PlayStation 1 was just like a random edited together video. Whereas this, I remember booting this game up and like, oh, they've got the intro from the show, it's playing the song, it's so cool. Yeah, that was when Triple H came out the next week on SmackDown, and he had the big fake gross face injury because he pretended the snake bit him. Let's jump in here. Oh, we got a demo? Shit. I put this game on when I bought the PlayStation Classic, and I think I booted it up once. Like most emulation things, I bought it, I sideloaded all my games onto it, played them, not even all of them, I played some of them a couple of times, 5 or 6 times for a couple of minutes, and then lost interest. That's the funny thing about these little, oh, hell yeah, okay. Just gonna interrupt my story here and just vibe a little bit. Alright. Belt record straight away. Let's take a look at this. Triple H, Chris Jericho. Look at those blurry JPEGs. Look, what is that? Mr. Ass and Road Dogg, AEW superstar Mr. Ass. Val Venus, Big Boss Man, Tori. Was Tori the... Was Tori the women's champion in real life? I don't remember that. Alright, anyway. Yeah, this is the rankings as of 1999. That makes sense. Oh, did Tony Khan just steal the idea for AEW rankings out of SmackDown on the PlayStation 1? Who's the lowest ranked guy? Paul Bearer, Shane McMahon. Okay, that all makes sense. The non-wrestlers. Devon is the lowest rated active wrestler. Let's do a match here just to start out, and we will we'll maybe do a Royal Rumble or something after a few minutes. Let's do an Anywhere Fall and see if we can go backstage. Alright, let's take a look at our roster. Steve Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, Triple H. Should be fine. No surprises here. All your Attitude Era institutions. This is pre-Radicals showing up, I believe. I am going to be... Let's be 1999 Jeff Hardy. Senton Bomb. Swanton. Anyway. And let's go against Bubba Dudley. Special move, Jackknife Powerbomb? I don't remember that. Although they would have, like, literally just shown up in WWF at this time. The Dudleys, that is. So, let's go No Limit, because we're gonna stay here all day watching Jeff Hardy face Bubba Dudley. I'm gonna turn off interference. That was always so annoying. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna start backstage, but it's interesting to know that we have those options. We're gonna go there. Oh yeah, all the ring aprons. Let's go Raw. This is a very Raw match. Jeff Hardy and Bubba Ray Dudley Anywhere Fall. Probably about 6 minutes if you're lucky. I hope I have the entrances turned on. I assume I do. Yeah! Another mind-blowing thing in the year 2000 or 1999, whenever it was. That's what Jeff Hardy looks like. Yeah. Good old squarehead, they call him. Oh, don't talk, Jeff. Don't move your lips, brother. It doesn't help. Bubba Ray Dudley. This is like every wrestling game is like a weird time capsule. When did they switch from Bubba in WWF to Bubba? Because I know in oh shit, I'm losing my Santa hat is going flying here, bits and pieces of it. Because I know in ECW it was Bubba, 2 words, and then WWF at some point it became right. Oh shit. Oh, I do not remember how to play this game. Square is the counter, I think. Triangle is to run. X is to strike. Circle is to fall on your fucking face. Oh my god! How do I pick it up? R1, okay. Chairs, microphones. Was this the first game with the I Quit mode in it with the microphone? I think that may have been SmackDown 2. Fight me, come on. Ah, shit. Oh, shit! Oh, Spear, nice, okay. I really hope Square is counter because I... Oh, buddy. Oh, it is, okay, there we go. Beautiful. Give me that European belt for some reason. He's got the high ground. Nope. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, shit. I believe these first two... I mostly played SmackDown 2, so there may be a lot of SmackDown 2 trivia coming out of my mouth that I pass off as SmackDown 1 trivia. I believe in one of these games you could take weapons to the apron and, like, trade them for other weapons. Like, it was like a little... It wasn't like an actual mechanic in the game. It was like a little secret they put in there. Let's see if I can trade the microphone. But there's also, like, no selling in this game, so it might be tough here. I believe it's R1. No. Okay. Can we try again? Oh, yes! There you go. Okay. Hammer. Okay, I thought that was a SmackDown 2 thing. Let's keep going and see if I can get anything else. Another chair. Classic Attitude Era giant blue chair. Bubba Dudley is like no selling these chair shots. I know back in the day he loved to take one on the noggin. Real gamers know it as Exciting Pro Wrestling 2. What was that? Was that its name in another region? I'm not you know, I'm not much of a wrestling game historian. I know of Virtual Pro Wrestling, and that was the Aki efforts in Japan. Was there a Japanese licensed version of this game, but not under the SmackDown name? The Japanese version. Okay, interesting. I've never heard of that. I thought SmackDown was an original creation. Like, this engine and this style of game was an original creation for WWF. Oh, countered the counter. Oh my god, Jeff Hardy just taking Bubba to Suplex City here. Get fucked. Your radio show sucks. I don't recall how to go backstage, so I... is it just R1 up here? Or no, I have to whip him. Do I have to whip him? I probably have to whip him. And now we try and recall how I whip. Hell yeah. Okay. Send him to the back. Hell yeah, there we go. It's all coming back to me now, boys. You're fucked, Bubba. I'm remembering the controls at an incredible rate. You do not stand a chance. The music in this game fucking rocks. Oh my god. Oh shit. Roll through. Sarah Flannery going for the jugular in the chat. Get fucked, Bubba. He can never roll through like that. Bubba Dudley is no... Oh my god! Holy shit. Bubba Dudley is no Bam Bam, let me tell you. Yeah, the music in this game kind of rocks. It's very PlayStation in the year 1999. It could be like a futuristic racer if it wasn't a wrestling game, you know what I mean? It's legitimately good. Like, I remember a lot of the... I recall a lot of the SmackDown 2 music being terrible. I recently played Here Comes the Pain in preparation for this stream. The music in that game, it's kind of... I have a lot of nostalgia for it, but it's fucking terrible. Like, it's so bad. Bubba, stop trying to pin me after a fucking Manhattan drop. This is not a goddamn Survivor Series match. Oh, he's got a finisher, shit. Nope. Are you gonna throw me off the fucking stage? We're just suplexing each other to death, you know. I have got a finisher, but I'm not sure in this game if there's anything other than a top rope you can do your finish off. If I remember my my SmackDown game history, the big kind of watershed game where they really introduced the ability to do your finisher off the stage and shit like that was Shut Your Mouth, if I recall correctly. It's funny, the kind of stuff that when you're a kid and you're talking in, like, the schoolyard about what the next SmackDown game might have. Like, I remember, what was the first, Just Bring It on the PS2. That was the first PS2 one, and we thought it was gonna have every fucking mechanic under the sun. We were like, they're gonna have every match, they're gonna let you do your finisher off the stage, and it's just, we'll find out when I fire it up in a little bit, but, like, Just Bring It is literally just another SmackDown game on PS2. Like, it's nothing too special. We're like just in like a generic backstage area and everything. Let's see if I can actually do like, I can't even climb up that. Okay. Did Jeff Hardy do a twist of fate in this game? Ah, shit. No. Yeah, the like endless rumor that there'd be a Punjabi prison in one of the SmackDown games eventually, and there never was. I feel like I could believably see them putting that mode in a modern 2K game as a joke, because they put in all those like zombie modes and shit like that in modern WWE stuff. So I could see that happening. Stop going for the fucking trolley. You're not fucking Raven in 2001, and you never will be. Yeah, get fucked. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, shit. Yes, the ref voice did not change for about a decade, if I recall correctly. Learners is asking why is Bubba wearing a Confederate do-rag? Because that's what he wore! Oh shit, I didn't mean to throw him back there. Back you go, Bubba. You fucking Confederate soldier. I actually did not even notice that. That's well observed there. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is just what he wears day to day. It's a street fight, you know. To garage. Off to the car hole with you, Bubba. Oh, Jeff Jarrett's guitar! Give me that. One thing about these early SmackDown games is the weapons have, like... They don't hurt at all, really, in terms of, like, doing significant damage to a character. And they have no, like... In terms of, like, feedback, like, visual, audio, they're not satisfying to use. Like, look, I'm just swinging this. It might as well be a punch, you know? Only Matt has a twist of fate in this game. Okay. Oh, I lost, apparently? How did I lose? To a fucking shoulder charge? This game's bullshit. Alright. I was getting my legs under me. I was getting my SmackDown legs under me. Let me get my Santa hat more. There we go. Alright, Bubba, you've won this one. What else can we do in this game? I can't imagine. I recall the season mode in these first couple of games not being. SmackDown 2 had some amusing moments. Yeah, Here Comes the Pain is when they were like, okay, we gotta make weapons fucking count, and they really count in that game. Let's take a look at create a pay-per-view. I consider myself a great booker, so let's let's book a card here. So I'm trying to think of something with my name in it, but I was not planning to do this segment, so I'm on the spot here. Let me see. I was about to call it twitch.tv/BarryLad. That's not remotely clever enough. Barry Mania. That's what my followers enjoy. This was the original EWR, kids. It was just using this very limited roster to create a pay-per-view. Alright. Okay, hang on. Learners in the chat said he'd always call his pay-per-views seasons beatings for December when he was playing EWR. Well, listen, you can claim to be the first person who ever did that, because now every indie does it. But this was, if that was 20 years ago, then fair play to you. What are these settings? I'm actually kind of, I don't know if I'll go through with this full thing, but this is kind of, can I change their health? What's that health? They got a little health bar over there. Okay, what's our main event? Let's do main event first. Okay. For my main event, I am doing... Oh, these are all our creative wrestler slots. Okay. What way are these characters ordered? Holy shit. I'm doing Stone Cold, and I'm doing... This is exactly what I would book if I was a kid. I'm doing Stone Cold and I'm doing Jeff Hardy, okay? And they're having... There's no ladder match in this, is there? But there's a... Can they have a... They're having a hard space core match. It's 2 words, folks. Alright. They're having a hardcore match for... Wait, who are the title holders? Can I not change those for the purposes of my fantasy booking? That seems a bit disappointing. 4-way dance. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this fucking B pay-per-view Intercontinental title match from the year 1999. China, Ken Shamrock, Chris Jericho, Triple H. We're not having that. Let's have a tag match. And no, Stone Cold, you're not wrestling twice, brother. I would not put you through that. We're gonna have... No, not Road Dogg. We're gonna have Ken Shamrock, okay. And Mark Henry, okay, the world's baddest team. I realize around this time he was like sexual chocolate, but just pretend he's really fucking cool and badass, okay? And they're gonna face oh, I was gonna do Kane and The Undertaker. That match would be unwatchable. Mankind and Kane. They don't have the tag belts, so that's fine. Val Venus versus Road Dogg. I'm gonna keep this match here, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. This is the match to determine who has the worst beliefs in all of pro wrestling. Alright? So, two men with terrible opinions walk into a cage, and only one man walks out, okay? And the loser has to be normal. How's that? So, the loser has to be normal. So, if Val Venus, if Captain Cannabis loses the match, he has to stop believing in, like, Q and all that stuff, and he has to just go back to being normal guy, if he ever was. I don't know if he ever was. But that's the stipulation. I'm keeping that match. That's fine. Jeff Hardy, you are already booked, sir, so I'm going to put Matt Hardy, I'm putting you in there with Edge, see if you can coexist. And instead of Edge and Christian, you're going to face the most 1999 team of all time, which is Al Snow and Hardcore Holly. So we got it's WWF, so I gotta have my can they coexist tag partner thing going on here. They can both lose there, yeah. It could, because it's again, think back. This is 1999 WWF, so the cage match could end in a no contest, and they could both lose. That is absolutely possible. So that's fine. We got a tag match here. Can they coexist? And can they coexist? Godfather versus Test, RIP Test. Let's try and book an actual good match for that. Let's book Jericho. Jericho versus Test might not be terrible. Could be a good opponent for Jericho. Not China, obviously, we know that. Jericho and Christian. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Jericho and Christian. They've had a million good matches. This is a terrible match here. Bradshaw versus Bubba Ray. Let's put no, we gotta have a women's match. Sorry, we gotta have a women's match. My bad. We're having a women's match. This is AEW as well. We're also gonna do one women's match show. China versus. Are there literally 3 women in this game? China, Tori, and Deborah. Is that it? Was this game pre-Stephanie? I know Stephanie's in the sequel. The referee's Drake verse for the cage. I like it. I like it. Alright. I guess China versus Tori. I mean, that would be terrible, but Federation Women's. I'm not actually doing any of these matches, so 7.6 audience rating. Come on, don't be so sexist. I think that would be a great match. China got the W. Chris Jericho versus Christian. 7.9 as well. What are you talking about? What are these people? What? Is this cage match? Everyone's so harsh. Okay, I think I may have made some kind of error of judgment because I can't get past 7.6. Oh, I've gone lower. I've actually gone lower. The Road Dogg gets to keep his bad opinions. This match, surely. No, okay. Maybe I'm not the booker I thought I was. Wait, The Undertaker? No, I said Jeff Hardy. Oh. What a waste! What a shitty mode. Okay, that was shit. That was shit. Alright, let's do a Royal Rumble. Let's do a Royal Rumble. That was so anticlimactic. How do you book a good match in this game then? Like, what's their criteria for a good match? Because I had Stone Cold versus The Undertaker as the main event, which in by this game's logic, surely that would be a great match, no? Anyway. Yeah, Wingspan says season mode isn't much better. Yeah, I remember season mode. I basically never like season mode in wrestling games. SmackDown 2 is not terrible because they have a lot of cutscenes in it, and there's a surprising amount of storylines if you play through multiple years. But SmackDown 2 also had terrible loading. So you were loading between each cutscene and back to the menu, and then here's another cutscene, and then back to the menu. So there was at least some good ideas in 2, but I'll be Austin. And the other starting 4 will be Shane. Vince, I think, would be a believable. I mean, he and Austin did start the year this game came out, so we can believe that. And they would probably have like Bradshaw there backing them up, I would say. Royal Rumble time, folks. Get excited. Get stoked. Can I just add everyone? Yeah, fuck it. 30. There's only 32 wrestlers in this game. Fair enough. It was, you know. Yeah, boy. One of the all-time great songs, and also one of the all-time great Titantrons. It's just Austin beating people up, and then in the background, it's like fire, a warehouse, stock images of a snake. Cool guy shit. Sorry if you don't like it. That's what wrestling was, baby. Not the greatest texture on his face, but, you know, whatever. 1999, folks. Skeleton gifs, yeah. I love the McMahon's Titantron. I don't want to just spend this stream playing old wrestling games talking about how old wrestling was better, because obviously the Attitude Era was far from perfect. But I tell you what, a really lost art is the art of making a Titantron, or whatever company you work for if you have a special name for your entrance videos. Like, look at this, the McMahons scowling over Titan Towers with grey skies behind them. It's so cool. And current WWE, it's usually just like the wrestler's name on some plain background with fire on it, maybe. AEW, not much better. AEW, you know, they at least have footage of like people wrestling and stuff, but it's just not the same. They don't make them like they used to. That is one time that phrase is true about wrestling. You can completely earnestly and sincerely say it's not as good as it used to be. Is entrance videos. They are not as good as they used to be. I will die on that hill, absolutely. My Santa bauble keeps. Alright. Good song. Respect the APA. I love the APA growing up. I'm gonna try and remember, because I'm definitely not gonna win this as Austin. I'm gonna try and remember. Oh, first of all, how the fuck do you change who you're looking at in this game? Oh my god. Oh! Austin got McMahon! Austin got McMahon! Okay, I'm not gonna do a JR impression for this whole stream. Just that once. Just that once. Oh, hell yeah! I forgot. I can. Okay, R2, I think, is to change who I'm looking at. Out you go, Vince. I said out you go, Vince. I said out you go, Vince. Oh, fuck. No! Are you serious? What? What? Like... I realized Vince did once, in real life, eliminate Steve Austin, but he didn't just throw him over the rope like a sack of shit like just happened to me. And now I'm Mr. Ass, for God's sake. Oh, now look at it. I gotta be fucking AEW superstar Billy Gunn. Vince just eliminated Bradshaw. Vince is putting himself over way too strong here. Oh my god, that was pitiful. I have no excuse. I can't even defend myself. That was terrible. I thought it was gonna be one of those things where he'd stay on the apron and then I could like get another chance, but no, he just went over like Test right there. Vince is OP. Vince is just teeing off on everyone. Vince, you gotta get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, no, China, let's work together. China, let's work together. I think we were still in DX at this time. Oh, Shane! Why did the McMahons keep demolishing me? I can't believe this. Okay, I'm gonna be Farouk, I think. Because oh no, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna be no more BS Paul White. How do I? Oh, I can't pick him yet because I just got thrown out. Yeah, Paul White. Hell yeah! No, kick him. All right. Wait, do I have to be X-Pac? I have to be X-Pac! Oh my god, that's lame. Maybe it's SmackDown 2, but in one of the other games, when your guy comes back in, you don't have to be him necessarily. You can be Paul White. I'm trying to fucking. Oh god, this is all over the place. Oh yes, yeah, fucking X-Pac eliminated. No more BS. No, I'm having a shitter, lads. I'm having an absolute shitter. Oh, SmackDown 2 lets you pick someone else. Okay, that makes sense. The loading also seems worse than SmackDown 2. Yeah, SmackDown 2 is largely unchanged from SmackDown 1 in terms of like features and stuff. They put in a lot of extra matches. But I think that's the issue. They crammed content into SmackDown 2. Way more wrestlers, way more modes, way more cutscenes in the season mode. And I think as a... Oh, Steve Blackman! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, here we go. Don't try and pin someone in a Royal Rumble, Steve. Come on. Anytime I see Steve Blackman, all I can think about is that trailer for that show that ended up not getting picked up, where he was a bounty hunter! Because he is a bounty hunter in real life, and he had like a camera crew follow him around and film a pilot. And it did not get made, but it looked tremendous. It's just Steve Blackman walking around in like a bulletproof vest going, get your fucking ass down here. You owe me some fucking money. You're going to fucking jail, asshole. And it's like, hell yeah. Wouldn't you shit your pants if you had a former hardcore champion come to your door demanding money? Speaking of former hardcore champions, we got the big boss man here. Alright. Big boss man, of course, at the peak of his powers here. With sorrows that's real and tears that are soaked, I'm sorry to hear your dad finally croaked. He went out like a man on his own terms. Soon he'll be buried and eaten by worms. Shut up and listen to me. I know that promo almost word for word. I do not know all of it, but one of the funniest segments in WWF history is Big Boss Man's eulogy to Big Show's dead dad. I'm sorry, it's great. Oh shit, well, fucking Captain Cannabis just knocked me out. Alright, hang on. You can still hear this theme song on TV all the time. They used to play it during Impact because 5 Hour Energy on Spike TV, the sponsor, would use that song. I think some advertisers still use that song in 2021. And Turbo Wingspan correctly points out in the chat, in kayfabe, Big Boss Man was eulogizing Andre the Giant for the Big Show there. Who was his kayfabe father. My favorite bit of wacky... Oh, Paul Bear! Why am I getting tossed out by all the non-wrestlers? Oh, my God. I was so worried about the technical aspect of this stream working that I didn't pay attention to playing the video game well. Or I can be Gangrel. Banger of a theme song, obviously. Oh. Alright. Yeah, get out of here, Edge. Brothers no more. And you, revenge for whoever I was just eliminated as. I've already forgotten. Steve Blackman. Very realistic Rumble performance there for Al Snow. Shit canned out in seconds. Oh, here he comes. You want to talk about the peak of someone's powers? This year, this theme song. It's all about the game, baby. Aha! Oh shit, no! Oh! I wanted to throw the Godfather out for disrespecting women, but and also for saying William Regal was a slur that one time on Raw. Or I believe he said the whole country of England was, he had a rude word with him. I will not repeat here on Twitch. Alright, I'm D'Lo now. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to be D'Lo. Fucking Godfather just eliminated Triple H. Alright, let's get Val Venus out of here. Oh, right in the mush. Stop trying to pin people. Oh, shit. Ah, god damn it. I'm having a stinker here. Although the good thing about this game is you can just pick someone at the end and win, so, you know. Val Venus absolutely going to town on Deborah. Alright, that can be Kane. Fucking backdrop driver from Glenn Jacobs. Oh, the Brothers of Destruction back to back. It is just like real life. They would do that. They would do that. Why is Godfather? Oh my god, Val Venus. Val Venus is going to win this. I have to stop him. He's going to win this Royal Rumble. He's going to cash in his shot on Joe Biden. Oh, shit. Alright, yeah. Choke him out. Choke him out. Oh, my God. Val Venus must be stopped. This is outrageous. Yeah, Kane, do it. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Oh, eat shit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. Kane. Oh, yeah, gut bust. I don't remember ever seeing Kane do that. He's fucking sick, though. Cool. Do a fancy pin. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Snowboy said this is the first wrestling game he ever played. You are such a youngster. I mean, I wasn't... Oh, my God. Why is Val Venus OP? I don't understand this. Turner said Paul Bearer would have made a great penguin. It's not a bad shout. That is not a bad shout at all. Alright, I'll be Matt Hardy. Please don't immediately get eliminated, Matt. By fucking Val Venus Goldberg here, who's eliminated half of the fucking Attitude Era's top stars in this match. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, look at all these shitheads. I have to be Road Dogg. I might just let fucking Val Venus eliminate me as Road Dogg. You know, it's funny you mentioned Simpsons Wrestling in the chat. For this stream, I was thinking of adding it to oh shit. Adding it to my PlayStation Classic for the purposes of the stream, but I was like, you know what? I will never play that game outside of the context of this stream, and it's also fucking terrible, so I did not get around to doing that. Sorry. It is a very poor video game. Oh my god. I feel like I might not win this. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say I might not win this. I've had about 10 characters at this stage. But yeah, it was a piece of shit. That would be, do I have to be Tori? Okay, I guess I'll be Tori. Oh shit! I nearly got elimination! Simpsons Wrestling would be like... I could see myself setting like a sub goal in January. Like if I get some crazy amount of subs, I will play Simpsons Wrestling in full and no less than that, because I will absolutely not play it for fun. Yeah, worse than skateboarding. Absolutely, worse than skateboarding. Simpson Skateboarding is a terrible, terrible video game. The thing about Simpsons Skateboarding and Simpsons Wrestling, I think, had a lot of goofy references, and a lot of the moves were silly, and the arenas were like kind of fun, I guess. But Simpsons Skateboarding had none of the references and the fun. Like, the maps were okay, but it was just kind of like play a bad skateboarding game as Professor Frink. Do you know what I mean? It was really weird. Yeah, the NES and the SNES era of games are... Most of those games are like genuinely unplayable and like unwinnable. They are really terrible. Really terrible. Val Venus has still not been eliminated. I actually cannot fucking believe it. I'm gonna get this fucker out. Yes! Oh, come on! Foley, let's get this fucker out of here. Yeah, the animations are solid. I remember this game blowing basically everyone's fucking mind with them. Now, admittedly, I was like 8 or whatever age I was when it came out, so I'm seeing it through that lens. But like, after playing Attitude and Warzone, which, don't let people rewrite history and pretend those games are good. Those games are fucking abysmal. Attitude and Warzone are absolutely horrific video games. And they're so slow and they're so complicated. And then to play this, where it's like, it's super fast, it's super easy as well. Like, obviously I'm getting my ass kicked, but in terms of the controls and doing moves, it's incredibly easy. And the animations are really rock solid. The animations in Attitude, like, people will try and tell you that Attitude and Warzone are actually not that bad. But it's like, you're entering like a whole fucking like Mortal Kombat fatality amount of button prompts to do a suplex, and it looks like dog shit when you do it. Like, I really that's one bit of narrative I will not stand for. Is Attitude and Warzone, you know, they weren't great. They were pretty good, you know. They were better than SmackDown. Anyone who says they're better than fucking SmackDown is so... You know who has that crazy take? I believe Jeff Gerstmann has said that. I don't know if he said they're better than SmackDown, but I recall him being an Attitude defender. And I love Jeff. That is one of his wildest takes to me. Oh my god. Val Venus, get out of here! We were talking a second ago about Simpsons games and how terrible a lot of them are. First half of 2022, folks, I'll be doing a full playthrough of a not terrible Simpsons game, a very good Simpsons game, in fact. Which, based on that hint alone, you can probably guess what it is, because there's not that many that are good. But I'm very much looking forward to it. It won't be January, because I've January planned already, but I have... I've got like my first couple of months of the new year planned out, and there will be a Simpsons game amongst them. Actually, I'm gonna have a very Simpsons heavy 2022, because I know it's been delayed more times than I can count at this stage, but I absolutely promise, get around to doing. Oh shit! I've been eliminated. I will get around to doing my second cooking stream, and that is going to be with the Simpsons cookbook. I still haven't picked anything from it. A lot of the items I'd be interested in doing are oh, I get to be The Rock! Yes! Oh, what every man wants in his life. Oh, please don't get eliminated. Holy shit. A lot of the menu items I'm interested in doing from the Simpsons cookbook are burgers. Oh, rockin'. Here we go. This is a great fucking final two. A lot of the items I'm interested in doing from the Simpsons cookbook are burgers, and I did burgers last time, so I don't want to do the same thing again. But I am working on a new cooking stream, and I will also. I think it's probably going to be a sub goal or maybe a follower goal. I will be doing a tier maker stream at some stage in the new year for every Golden Age Simpsons episode. We are going to go through them all. Yes! I won! The Rock says, The Rock. I can't do the eyebrow thing, obviously. Yeah, so those are my tentative plans for the new year. Yeah, there's actually a couple of good Simpsons games. They're mentioning some other ones in the chat. It's one of like 4, so it's not that hard to pick. I won't get into it because I don't want to, because it's not going to be my first game in January, so I don't want to get too into it. But I will be playing that Simpsons game. I'll be doing the cooking stream with the Simpsons cookbook, and yeah, the tier maker thing is going to be a lot of effort. That's the thing. So I have to figure out logically how I do it. I'm not going to be able to do it all in one stream. The Treehouse of Horror thing was like 2 hours, and that was a much smaller selection. So it may be a multiple stream thing. Do you know what I mean? Like we'll save our progress halfway through and come back at a later date. I also I'm like, should I make it like a follower goal? My initial idea was when I'm playing that Simpsons game I mentioned a second ago, I would set a sub goal for that playthrough. And if I can get like 30 subs while I'm playing that Simpsons game, I'll do it. We'll cross all that bridge in the new year. I think that's going to do it for SmackDown 1. Let's switch over here. Okay. For those of you who are just joining us in progress, I am playing my PS1 wrestling games on the PlayStation 1 Classic, the little retro console gimmick that Sony put out last year that everyone disliked justifiably because it had 20 games on it with a very little bit of work. And I do stress very little. You do not have to be tech savvy. I'm not tech savvy. With a very little bit of work, you can load this bad boy up with whatever the heck you want. I got all these gems on it. I, of course, never really play this stuff, but I just like having them. So that's what I am playing my my PS1 games on. Let's jump over to SmackDown 2 here. One perhaps up there in the grand scheme of my life as video games I've played the most in terms of raw hours. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, SmackDown 1, mind-blowing compared to Attitude and Warzone. And then when 2 came out and it had a better roster, it had TLC matches and Hell in a Cell and all that cool shit, me and my friends, I'm surprised our fucking PlayStations did not, like, explode from, like, heat from being played so much. We played this game so goddamn much. So goddamn much. And I love this video. Like, I know I just rocked out to the SmackDown intro a second ago. I'm going to do it again to this. All these commentary lines that are not in the actual game. The Rock being awesome. With the game! I know this is the coldest take ever. It's not at all shocking or minority opinion. 2000s WWF, so fucking good. The roster is so fucking good. Lots of genuinely great workers. And, like, with, like, The Rock, the coolest person on the face of the planet as the top guy. Legitimately so great. That's obviously a lot of nostalgia speaking. I went back when the network first launched and I rewatched a lot of it. A lot of it holds up. A lot of it doesn't, obviously. When people speak very broad strokes about the Attitude Era not holding up, they are mostly right. But 2000, not perfect, but it's pretty fucking good. Let me pull the stream down. I don't know who that Twitch. I apologize. No. Okay, he's gone. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, here comes the pain for Snowboy. I assume in reference to the most played game. Here comes the pain. So when I was so obviously I bought a PS2, which I'm going to switch over to in a minute, for the purposes of streaming in the new year, and I unlocked something I'd actually forgotten about. One of my favorite Christmases ever as a kid was when I got Here Comes the Pain, and I was trying to remember. I was like, my mom got me Here Comes the Pain, or Santa. No, I don't think I believed in Santa at that stage. I was 12. she got me Here Comes the Pain, and I was trying to rack my brains. I was like, she got me 2 other games, and I was trying to remember what it was, and I found them in a CEX, and when I held them all in my hand, I was like, this is what it was. One of my greatest ever Christmases, okay? I got Here Comes the Pain. I got Need for Speed Underground, the first one, which was a super hot game at the time, and I got the Futurama game, which I really liked. And I now have another copy of it. That may come in the new year. I don't know if that game will hold up enough to be played in full on stream. That was one of the greatest Christmas hauls I ever had. It was so good. Anyway, let's jump in here. Look at how slick these menus are. We're not going to do create a pay-per-view again. That was a bust. I remember these belt records being a little... The whole... In general, this game is slicker. It's a little... I keep pulling shit off my Christmas hat. You've never played the Futurama game? It's good. I remember it being good. I don't know if it would be worth me playing through on air. It's super limited. It's pretty much just a third-person action game, and very linear. You don't do a whole lot in it. But it's written by the guys who wrote the show. It's got all the voice acting. And I recall, keeping in mind I was 13 at the time, and I haven't played it since, I recall it being very funny. I recall it being legitimately funny in the way Futurama was. Maybe we won't play through it. I might play it at some stage on air just for a bit of fun. We'll see. Yeah, the instant game over screen is what is also burned in my brain. They tutorialize you by killing you in that game. China, Perry Saturn. Wow. Yeah, again, another small but cool thing in this game is this came out less than a year after SmackDown 1, but in that tiny window of time, it was like they got the Radicals, they got you know, Jericho, Benoit, Too Cool, the Hardys came into their own, Lita. Okay, how do I get out of this? Okay. I think I mentioned this when we were playing SmackDown 1. A loading screen between every single thing you do in this game. So I'm going to try and not faff around too much, because there's a lot of looking at loading screens in this game. Yeah, these, like, everyone's brain gets set off by old video game sounds, but, like, what I love about SmackDown 2 as a relic is not just it's a relic from my childhood, but look at how year 2000 this menu is. Listen to these sounds! Look at that glowing blue orb in the background. You would not confuse this as a video game from any other year other than this, okay? That's what's great about it. Let's jump into, let's do exhibition here. Oh, King of the Ring. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do a King of the Ring, and let's special. Yeah. This is all coming back to me. You can do, like, you can do a gimmicked up, King of the Ring. Flandando has followed me, thank you so much. Another member of the great Flan clan. My favorite clan in the whole world. Who will I be? I'm going to be, okay, for this King of the Ring tournament, I'm going to be my favorite wrestler from when this game came out. Okay? Not an exaggeration. I'm not joking. I'm not saying I love The Rock, but then I also like this guy. This guy was my favorite wrestler overall in the world in the year 2000 when I was playing this game. I'm being Scotty too hottie. Wait, can I not pick the... Wait, can I not pick the participants? What? Oh, that sucks. Can I not... Oh, that's really lame. How did you know it? You did not know that, Snowboy. Fuck off. Unless I told you previously. You did not know that. I remember when Brian Christopher died, and everyone my age was gutted, and a bunch of people older than me on Twitter were like, well, yeah, it's sad he died, but what's all this too cool romanticism? I was like, motherfucker, you weren't there. You weren't on the schoolyard in the year 2000. Let me tell you, it was Rock, Austin, then it was the Hardy Boys, and then it was Too Cool. They were like the 4th most popular act in the company. Don't tell me otherwise. I will not be reading replies. Alright. I'm kind of annoyed that we can't pick our lineup, but we'll just... Oh, they're having a ladder match. Well, that favors Lita, obviously. You also have to watch this dueling health meter thing. You have to watch that through every single match on every show in the season mode, which is why The season mode in this game is not terrible, but that makes it not great. Because there's an awful lot of looking at two JPEGs face each other. Yeah, the hip-hop drop with the goggles. Let me tell you, boys, it was hot in the year 2000. Crash versus Christian. In a casket match. Oh, this game had casket matches, and they're terrible if I recall correctly. Yeah, Stone Cold is unlockable in this game. I really don't know why. Because he was injured at the time the game came out, but like these days, if you're injured, you're still in the game. I think it's obviously, obviously it's very funny because trying to get the rosters to sync up with all the releases and stuff is tough. But very odd that they make you play through a month of the season mode to unlock all. I think I've done it on this save. I'll check shortly. Right, I'm facing Hardcore Holly in a TLC match, of course. KO on. Okay, they're not letting me change any of these rules, which is a little bit annoying. They're not going to let me... Very odd that they're not letting me change the arena. I don't know what difference that makes. Anyway. Are entrances on, I wonder? Probably not. How do you like me now? This is before they added that soundbite. I love that Bob Holly's entrance video is him just concussing cunts with chair shots. It's so good. It's just a bunch of footage they would never show in 2021 of him braiding lads. It's so good. You look flat today. I believe this game would have just narrowly missed the introduction of Turn It Up, which is probably in the next game. The Good Father. Oh shit. Oh, but this, I don't remember this game looking significantly better than the first one. It kind of does look a lot cleaner. Once again, some pretty bad music. The menus in these games are pretty slick. The actual in-game music is not that good. Is this... TLCs in this game are pinfall, I think, for some reason. Alright. I remember the ladders being OP. Yeah, get fucked! Look at me, I'm Bob Holly's Titantron. I'm just fucking swinging weapons non-stop. Yeah, get fucked. Eat shit, buddy. Oh, shit. He got me in an arm wringer to stop my ladder assault. Alright. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, hell yeah! Yes, get him, Scotty! Yes! Yeah! Oh! Oh! This match rocks already! No pins on the outside in a TLC match, Scotty. This King of the Ring tournament, this is like, because no one cares about New Japan anymore, just pretend this is the G1, alright? This is this year's G1, is me playing SmackDown 2 King of the Ring. I'm putting this cunt through this table, it kills me. Yes! Oh, get fucked! If I recall correctly, there are... Oh, shit. There are 2 tables at ringside, and that's it. Once you use them, they are used. And also, it's like... Oh, shit. There's, like, pre-canned animations. When you throw someone on a table, you can power bomb them. Sorry, I'm a little bit nasally today. I apologize. I think I'm fighting a bit of a cold. You can power bomb them. You can pile drive them. When you're playing as the Rock, you can do the rock bottom. And that's it. There's like 3 animations. Or you can do a move off the top rope. There's no getting up and walking around on the table and doing whatever move you want. It's like you have to pick one of 3 moves, basically. What do you want to do, Bob? Oh, okay. Yeah, Bob Holly not selling any of this shit I'm giving him. Oh, I forgot this was also the game where they introduced announce tables at ringside. So yeah, I guess there's more than 2 because you can do announce table spots. All right, I'm gonna jump off this ladder and put him through the table, whether he likes it or not. Oh, great sound effects. The boot to the face sound effect. Oh shit. Get over here! I want your feet. Oh my god, he baited me. Oh, pin him. Kicking out at 1 after I beat the shit out of him. Fucking pile drive him through a table. Oh shit. Oh yes, Scotty. Oh, get fucked. Why is this the greatest match of all time? Like, I just can't believe how much shit they're getting in. Alright, I got him. Oh my god, I was trying to set up a spot, you fucker. Now, get in here, and I'm gonna put you on this table. Yeah, Scotty! Oh, moonwalk! Yeah, boy! One more. There we go. Oh. He really is too hotty, folks. Okay, Scotty doesn't have a dive, I'm learning. Yes. No! Oh, shit! It's me flipping through the air. Bob Holly knocks me out of the air. What is this fucking Matrix shit? Oh shit, I'm tripping over chairs and everything. Alright, you stay there. Oh, I said stay there. I'm putting this guy through a table with a move off the top of the ladder if it fucking kills me. Which it may. Alright. Oh! Bob Holly, will you sell something? For the love of Jesus. No! I'm gonna get eliminated! Not in my own tournament! No, he's gonna do the deal! No! Nobody gets up from the Falcon Arrow! Oh, no! How do you like him now? Bob Holly, undefeated. I couldn't whoop the guy hard enough. I was demolishing him with weapons. I got too preoccupied with trying to put him through the table with a ladder spot. That's what happened. He did the fucking deal. Raging, boys. Raging. Let's see who wins out of curiosity here. Leader versus Jacqueline in a tables match. Okay. Oh, wow. Jacqueline. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Holly versus Holly in a cage match. Okay. Get revenge for me, Crash, please. God. It's really gonna fuck me up. Come on, Jacqueline. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Justice. Justice. Queen. Queen of the ring. Sure, yeah. Save that I lost. Yeah. Okay, so I already have some save data on here, so presumably I have Austin. Let's take a look. Save okay. Alright. Special. Look at this menu. Oh, baby. Let's do Hell in a Cell. We haven't done one of these yet. I should have Steve Austin here. Jacqueline, thank you for your help, but I... Stone Cold. Okay, so there he is, yeah. Let's just look through the roster here. Stone Cold, Taka. Taka was not in the last game despite being in WWF time. Taz, of course. Tess, Tori, Triple H, Trish Stratus, Undertaker, Viscera, another one who was not in the last game. Bull Buchanan, this is of course Right to Censor era. So of course Benoit, Jericho, Christian China, Crash, who's not in the last game, Dean Malenko, S.A. Rios, Funaki, the Good Father, not the Godfather, no. Jacqueline, the Cat, I believe her first and only video game appearance. I think, I'm not certain. I believe so. Kurt Angle in his first video game appearance. I think if you play through enough of the story, yeah, I think if you make it through a year, so you start at Backlash, which is when you unlock Austin. If you make it to WrestleMania at the end of the first year of the season mode, you get Cactus Jack, and I think you can get Dude Love as well. I can't remember. She was in Smash. Fuck off. And then yeah, they're fairly standard. Yeah. So yeah, they hugely inflated the roster this year. I mean, including Taz and Taka Michinoku, who were Taka at least was in the company when the first game came out. They just didn't put him in. I will be. Let's be Triple H. Hell in a Cell King. Let's go against Foley. I think there's also... I think, yeah, if you beat the season mode, you get Cactus Jack. I think you also get a character that's just Mick Foley. So you can get Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and then just Mick Foley. And I think Mick Foley just has Cactus Jack's moveset. I think they're just in there for cuteness sake, to be honest. Alright. Entrance is on, yeah, absolutely. Let me see here. Match length, let's turn the length off. I have no reason to... Charge speed, fastest, that's how fast your special goes up. No reason to have that at low. Let's go to the, like, generic, nondescript arena, which is effectively pay-per-view. And let's go, oh, here we go. Look, again, these all looked better on CRTs, but look at these blurry JPEGs. Okay, fully loaded. Unforgiven. So Unforgiven is the... this is how much I played this game and how obsessed I was with... this is how obsessed I was with WWF in 2000. I knew by the logo that this is Unforgiven 2000, which is the most recent mat they have, because this is the No Mercy 1999 mat. Because you see it has the red Mercy text, but then it has the white over it. That was the 1999 logo, because that was my most watched VHS as a kid, was No Mercy 1999. And then Survivor Series 99 with Austin getting run over and Armageddon. And then we're back to 2000 here with Royal Rumble and No Way Out. Let's go No Way Out here. Chewy's asking if I'll be streaming and getting 2K22. I will not. I really dislike modern wrestling games for the most part. I can't wait to see what AEW does. I would love if an indie game came along and surprised me. Like I do see those clips every now and then of, I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure you guys might know what I'm talking about. There's like a guy making an ultra violent like deathmatch game that looks kind of arcadey and kind of Def Jammy. I like the look of that. I don't like modern WWE games, even when they functionally work. I know 2K20 did not. But even like 19, there's been a couple of years where people have said, no, this one's good. 16 and 19, I remember, were years where people were like, no, it's good. I just don't like how they play. I think they're slow. I think, like, you look at the fun we're having with this game, right? And we'll see it in the PS2 games when I switch over in a second. They don't bog themselves down in stamina meters and you can only get out of so many submissions so many times and all this other stuff. I think my hottest take on wrestling games is that the pursuit of realism is like the worst thing about them. I understand you can't make every game Def Jam Vendetta. That's completely fine. I think trying to mirror, like putting so much energy into mirroring stamina and the flow of the match and television style presentation with the camera angles. Like, I don't care about any of that stuff, man. So I won't be getting 22 unless I was going to say unless it's really well reviewed, but even if it's well reviewed, I just don't like that style of wrestling game. I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. That Unforgiven is the 6-man Hell in a Cell. No, that's Armageddon 2000. Unforgiven 2000 was Undertaker versus Kane versus Benoit versus Rock in a regular 4-way for the title. And that was also the show that was basically promoted around Austin's going to come back and not wrestle, but he'll be there. And then that set off the whole Who Ran Over Steve Austin thing, which culminated in the 6-man Hell in a Cell at Armageddon. I believe in the next game we're going to play Just Bring It on the PS2, because that followed that match. That's the first game that has the 6-man Hell in a Cell in it, which I was very excited as a 10-year-old to play. It's not that great. It's very hectic. All right. Yeah, as noted, I do not have Cactus Jack unlocked, unfortunately, to properly emulate this classic match. But he is in this game. One thing that's kind of a bummer about these... Oh, he's getting straight out of here. These SmackDown games, there's not a lot of cheats in them. You can't... Unless you're using like a Game Genie or a Game Shark or whatever your local region had, there's no kind of skipping the queue to unlock all the characters. Like you have to play through the season to get Steve Austin and Cactus Jack and all these other characters. Michael Cole you can unlock as well. Oh shit. Oh shit. And I remember being really annoyed as a kid, and I looked it up as well before this stream, and when I got the PS2, I was like, is there seriously no cheats for Here Comes the Pain? And the answer is no, there is not. Or any of these earlier games. Like, you cannot... Again, unless you're using a Game Genie or any other kind of, like, hackery, there is no skipping the queue to get all the characters and all the modes and stuff. You also... Oh, shit. I think I had to unlock TLC as well. I think Hell in a Cell is in the game from the start, but TLC, you can play ladder matches, but TLC you have to what is it? I can't remember what it is. Oh, you know what? I think I'm wrong. I think TLC is in the game. I think to get Tag Team Table Match, you have to get to Royal Rumble 2000, which is when that match happened in real life. Yeah, so there's lots of weird stuff like that where you have to make it to like random points in the season mode to get modes and characters and all that kind of thing. Sarah Fannery showing love for My Time in the chat. It is, of course, one of the greatest theme songs of all time. Certainly the peak of Triple H's songs. How unjust is it that we live in a society, as one man might say, where he used that fucking Motorhead song for like 2 decades, but he used My Time for like 18 months. I mean, that's criminal. It really is. Yes! Yes! Through the cell! Yes! Oh, shit. I remember that. I don't remember that being so finicky in this game. Alright, here we go. One more time. Here we go. You're going through, Mick. I guess he's not going through. It's gonna... The cell roof is gonna break on like a fucking snapmare or some shit now, isn't it? I'm kicking the shit out of Mankind here. Shit. These early SmackDown games as well, they also didn't have a submission system. So when a character puts a submission on you, or a proper knockout system, so anytime anyone hits you with your finisher in a match where there are knockouts turned on, it's like a look. Oh shit! I thought that was gonna break. It's literally like a roll of the dice. Like basically any submission can end the match at any time. Any finisher can knock you out. Oh shit! Here Comes the Pain introduced the It introduced the limb damage system, and it introduced the submission system. So there's no random submissions, but like Mankind could put me in an armbar right now and end the match. Like that's kind of just the way this game is built. All right, here we go. Come on, through the roof, through the roof, through the roof. Oh my god. Another nice touch from this game, when Mankind does his taunt to get Mr. Socko actually stays on his hand, which it is right now. It's not on his hand to start the match, but it stays on after he does the taunt, which is really cool. Likewise, when you do the people's elbow as the Rock, the elbow pad actually stays off, which again, in the year 2000, that was mind-blowing detail. That was like the fucking Red Dead of its day, was the Rock's elbow pad staying off. How did they do it? Their attention to detail is just crazy. Oh shit. I think I have to be really careful facing Mankind as well, because his finisher, which he's going to hit me with right now, is one of those ones where the match can end straight away if the random number generator says Triple H taps out there, then the match is over, you know. This roof is not breaking. And I don't know why. Alright. I was trying to give him a backdrop driver. Oh shit! We are not switching to another game until I break this cell roof. I can guarantee you that. Alright. Oh shit! This is the most fucking durable cell. Yes! No. Oh my god. Backdrop drivers, fucking everything. Yes! Are you serious, game? I was gonna keep doing that. Let's just keep doing pile drivers. Just kill Mick Foley over and over again. Yes! I will not stop. Yes! There we go, boys. He's dead. By God, he's dead. Stop the match. Here we go. Yes. Kick out, Cassius. Kick out. By God, his career. This is Mick Foley's first retirement I'm emulating here. I was talking earlier about how like 2000 WWF is really great and it holds up really well. But it's not perfect, and one of the things that's not perfect is that, yeah, when they did this match in 2000, Mick Foley did the retirement. But of course, classic pro wrestling, he came back, fair enough. He came back like 2 weeks later on Raw, after his big tearful farewell, to then go on and main event WrestleMania. But that was just the way they booked, you know. Yeah, that basically just did the match they did, to be honest. Foley got killed over and over again. No blood, unfortunately. Blood was also Here Comes the Pain, if I recall correctly. Alrighty, let's create a taunt, just because I don't think that's in any of the other games. We'll create a taunt here, and then we will. Oh, look! This is so weird. I don't remember this at all. Okay, base. What? What? Okay, let's do some kind of elaborate suck my dick taunt, where he's like flipping. Oh wait, okay, this one. Okay. 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 Oh, and I can spin the character model and everything? Oh, that's awesome. What? What? I don't remember any of this. What? so weird. Dude, what the fuck? This is so odd. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he's like doing a little TikTok dance. I love it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, this is... It doesn't... Like... It's not feeling great. Okay, this is what I want. I want to do some kind of elaborate suck it taunt. It's not very intuitive, but I love the... Why is he... Look like he's got to pee. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can... Hang on, I can copy that. Okay. So we're going to copy. Okay. And then we're going... Wait, what? No. Oh, I'm so confused. Hang on. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get what I want, but this is really weird and interesting. Okay. Default taunt, baby. That's the name of my taunt. When people do a backflip and then do a little pirouette and then grab their willy, they're gonna say that's a default taunt. Shades of Barry died. Okay, how odd. That's a really weird thing. And again, it's kind of, you know, a little bit ahead of its time. I know some of the 360 or maybe like PS2, late PS2, 360 stuff. That's when they really started to like overhaul the creation suite. And they had create a move, create a finisher. They brought back create a taunt a couple of times and then they took it away. And it was kind of like that. It was super elaborate, chaining animations together, picking frames of the animation that you could tweak. It's kind of impressive that they had some of that on PlayStation. Any other kind of... Oh, this is... Well, this, I was going to do a slobber knocker, but they have that in... They have that in Just Bring It, so we might do that there. Let's do an Anywhere Fall here, because I think this game... No, let's do like a 4-way or something stupid. This game had like Times Square in it. This game has WWF New York, if I recall correctly. Alright, I'm going to be... let's be Eddie. Is there a random? No. No, there's not. Okay. Eddie, Shane. Crash, sure. This is a hardcore title match, I guess. Not Stone Cold. Taz! We gotta have a match with Taz. Okay. 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 Arena. Okay, here we go. Parking lot, locker room, dressing room, VIP room, diner. I think that's WWF New York. Plaza. Restaurant. First basement, second floor, lobby, entrance. Okay, yeah, they've got a lot. Okay. Let's go Plaza. I believe this is where you can get hit by cars. So we'll do that. Charge speed, fastest. Alright. Alright, here we go. Bob. Still got entrance videos here for the fight in the lobby. He. He. Great song. Then great stuff. Yeah, I prefer Latino Heat to what, Viva La Raza, all versions of like Viva La Raza, you know, Great period of Eddie's career, not his best themes, I don't think. IMHO. This episode of TNA Impact is sponsored by 5 Hour Energy. Get the fucking buzz, or whatever the fuck that ad used to say. You know I was getting bet back into wrestling in 2009 when I was staying up to watch Justin.tv streams of Impact. Staying up to watch Impact, lads, on an illegal stream. How fucking stupid was I? Now you want to talk about bangers. Hell yeah. Look at Taz, he doesn't like Christmas. Somebody says that was him in 2011. You and I were getting back into wrestling around the same time then, funnily enough. I wonder what set us all off. Saucy loading screen there. Our parents didn't have to see. The little secret between the lads. Oh, I'm just playing my wrestling game, man. I'm not looking at boobies, I swear. Look at this big fucking area. Yeah, and there are the cars that can hit you. Yeah, this is what WWF looked like in 2000. It was just lads hitting each other with shit in the street. Shane McMahon is there for some reason. Oh, shit. What you're seeing there on the right with Crash and Taz, that's classic SmackDown action there. They both have weapon props too fucking big for their characters to handle. And they're just colliding into each other. Look at them. They're not even swinging. Oh, shit. How long until Crash or Taz actually hits one of the others? Like, they're just circling each other. No, Shane, you stay out of this. We gotta let them solve their differences with their trolley and their bench. Oh, right in the fucking back of the head. Eat shit, Shane. Oh, all around the world. Beautiful. Oh, Eddie going for the roll-up. Hell yeah. Oh, sure, the two of you can figure out how to walk when I'm getting a pin. I don't think there's anything I can jump off in this backstage area to do my finish. Oh, shit. Is this WWF New York if I go up this way? Yeah, there we go. All right. Loading screen between each area, of course, because it's SmackDown. Oh, no, this is back in the building. Okay. Oh, Shane, you still want some, eh? I remember this. You can get a fire extinguisher over here. I said you can get a fire extinguisher over here. I said... Oh, you fucker. Let me get it. There it is. Hell yeah. You cannot spray it in this game, unfortunately. That was another thing that I think Here Comes the Pain had that, or one of the later games. There's no, all you can do is hit people with this. In fact, in all these games, there's no, like, alternate use for the weapons. It's literally just you can swing them, and that's it. Oh, shit! Oh, Taz! Fucking Taz plexing me all over the guy. Oh, have it back. Oh, microphone, nice. Oh, Shane with the schoolboy! What's up here? Oh shit, Taz mission! Quick! Okay, because there's a very good chance that the match is just gonna randomly end there because of the aforementioned no proper submission system. We got locker room, locker room and dressing room. What's the difference? Oh yes, I can climb this and do my finish off it. Hell yeah! Or just do that. You're coming with me, Shane. Oh yes, you can get a can out of the machine. Oh, it's so cool. Video games were so simple back then. Oh, I can't do my finish. Shit. Oh, yeah, sure, I forgot. I was just saying earlier, this game did not have the ability to do your finish off of anything other than the top rope. You were shit out of luck if you wanted to do that. Oh, Crash Holly is not weak enough to lose yet. I need to pair off with Shane O'Mac because he's done, basically. I don't know if any of you remember what I'm talking about, but I did have a backstage brawl arena thing for my action figures, and it had a soda machine just like this thing here that I'm standing next to, and it actually had cans that you could put into it, and when you threw wrestlers against it, your little action figures against it, it would spit out a can. It was absolutely tremendous. Or maybe I was easily impressed as a child, but... Oh, shit! Okay, I might be done here. Don't tap, Eddie! Don't tap! Is there even tap-outs in this mode? I actually have no idea. If memory serves correctly, I can throw Taz into the phone booth there. Or the phone, rather. And get a piece of the phone as a weapon. Taz, come test out my experiment. I want to see if I can get a phone by banging your head into it. Oh, Shane! Motherfucker. Oh, thank you, Shane, for proving my thesis correct. Let me get that. No, I want it. The one bit of AI they always had correct in this game, or to an annoying degree, is that other characters will always try and break up pins. It's very frustrating. I've got 2 finishers and no turnbuckle to do anything with them. See, like, Taz was in the middle of doing a move and he's like, wait, no, I have to break up this fucking pin. That is really how you win multi-person matches in this game. Is you have to wait until someone's in the middle of another animation before you can actually do it. Like, let me get a pin, you fuckers. I'm just getting 1 counts endlessly. Oh, shit. Adam, thanks for stopping by. You're just in time to watch me get my pin broken up 10 million times. As I try and defeat the man Taz. I might just let Shane win this. Oh, shit. I don't even know who I'm targeting. Oh, hell yeah. Stay out of this, Shane. Oh, tap out, Shane, please. Nah, fuck it. I'll never be that lucky. If there is tap outs in this mode, surely this is it. Shane's the weakest of us all. No. Okay, maybe I think there might not be submissions in this mode, so we're gonna. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shane, let me pin you while they're doing that. Why is Shane so OP? Holy shit. Okay. Wait, one of them went through the fucking... Okay, never mind. Adam, that's a classic tale of video games of days past, where you unlock a character but you don't have a memory card. And so you are unable. You have to. I appreciate the commitment of keeping the console on, though. I never went that far because I probably would have been yelled at by my mother. But yeah, when I was buying the PS2, I remembered at the last second I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna need a memory card for this. Also, thanks for reminding me of another one that I actually forgot when I was talking earlier. Shawn Michaels is in this game, but again, it's a play through the fucking story to get him situation. You ain't getting me, Shane. No way. I feel like Taz has had this match won about 10 times so far. I just one counts! Let me win! Let this match end! Maybe this is why every match has a time limit by default, you know? Oh, shit. Yeah, Austin is locked, which is crazy in hindsight. I mean, locked. There's not that much work involved in getting him, but it's still crazy to me that he was not in the game when you boot it up, you know? Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, Crash, you fucking bastard! Fuck's sake. Oh, Taz. Oh, shit. Can I check the rules? No, I guess not. Everyone's getting one counts. Alright. It's like a fucking 24/7 segment. There we go. Shane McMahon wins. God fucking bless him. He earned it. He earned it. And with that 70-minute match, I believe it's time to switch over to the PlayStation 2. No chance. Guess what the show is for? Pretty politicians with a soul puppet. All right. Oh, here we go. Another saucy loading screen to wrap it up. Sarah going 2.5 stars on that match. That's actually kind of generous. I was expecting 2 flat based on the load time. Let me go back to just my stupid face here for just a moment. And I'll just take these headphones off because we have got to do some wire swapping, folks. Everyone's favorite part of every stream where I try and not break things by swapping wires around. Wait, where did I put my controller? Okay. So we're going to switch over. We're going to keep going in chronological order. We're going to go Just Bring It, Shut Your Mouth, and then Here Comes the Pain. I think that makes the most sense. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm drinking Monster on air, which is obviously not a great tactic. Okay, I'll make sure my save is preserved on SmackDown 2. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Bear with me just a moment. Alrighty, we're back. And I just have to... Where's my gameplay on this? Switch my gameplay back to the appropriate resolution for the PlayStation 2. Okay. Here we go, folks. We're getting to the good stuff now, okay? The PS1 games, that was emulation. Right, but we're not doing any fucking emulation for these boys? For these classics? Emulation? No. We're going with the real, okay? The real. Real deal. CEX's finest. Actually, I think this was eBay. I bought this off eBay, I believe. They reissued this after the WWE rebranding with a WWE logo and a 2002 SmackDown logo. I didn't want that version. I wanted the real deal. All right. Anyway, we're going to. This is again, as I mentioned at the top of the stream. This is going to be a learning experience. Hopefully, this goes okay technically. PS2, a little bit more contrary in my experience, in my testing experience with the stream stuff. Got a lot of daisy chaining going on here. Okay, we got PS2 component cable into a converter that turns it to HDMI. HDMI into a splitter that gives me two HDMIs, one for the TV, one for the capture card. One goes into the capture card goes into the PC. For a 20-year-old console, that's a lot of handshaking and a lot of funny little connections to be doing. So again, like we were doing at the start of the stream, if any of this does not work, just say it to me and we'll pull on some wires and we'll figure some stuff out. But for now, I will just go put this disc in and we will transition over. All right. No more demos. Okay, we're finally ready to go here. Oh, you could hear me hearing myself. That's even better. And nobody likes that, baby. All right.
WWF SmackDown. Just bring it.
What was that? WWF SmackDown. Just bring it. Wow, I'm Michael Cole. What's that, like, dystopian AI voice, by the way, that was just like, caution! We're accessing your memory card! Caution, 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 caution. Again, this is evoking real 2000s vibes for me. I don't know about you guys. So yeah, this was the first PS2 SmackDown. I think, as a result, it was one of my most anticipated video games of all time. It did not quite meet my expectations, to say the least. This is basically, I think we'll see this as I play a bit of it. This was just, we made it, we dressed it up. It looked, for the time, it looked awesome. But it's an awesome looking SmackDown game. It plays the exact same way. There's a couple of extra match types in there, and we changed season mode, but it's not like next generation. It's really not. It's really not. The story mode, we will do a bit of story mode in this one, as Adam references. Story mode is very wacky. We'll play a little bit of it. In fact, no, let's do Exhibition first. Exhibition. Survival. Oh no, that's elimination, which is it's a nice feature, but let's go into our special matches. So yeah, if you were talking about earlier with Snowboy, they put in the 6-man, the Armageddon Hell in a Cell made its debut in this game. Also, because it was the hot match of the year, they put in 3 stages of Hell because Austin and Triple H had that match. So let me see here. I'm just making sure everything's coming through okay, because let me see. Is everything coming through okay for you guys? Am I sounding alright? Are you still hearing me hearing myself? Because I don't hear myself anymore. Oh, I've got an echoey, have I? What if I put the mic up to myself there? I was messing with my mic while I was... Okay, is that any better? What is up with my setup today? I feel like I'm having more audio issues than... I think I'm having more... Let me see. And now I can hear myself, which I don't like. So I'm going to turn that back off. Okay. I sound like a robot, but it's okay. Well, this microphone is far too expensive for me to be tolerating that, let me tell you. I don't know what that would be. I'm really not sure. Okay, apologies about that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it right this second, unfortunately, because everything is looking okay to me. It's possibly like an internet thing, although like the stream is still going at 60. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm afraid I can't. I'm gonna just try and move some things around here. That's actually. Oh, Subway's making clips. That can't be good. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit. Does that help? Does that help? Possibly not, but you know. Again, we are in the ironing out of technical issues stage of the process. All right, I'm gonna jump into a match here. I'm also the tough thing about trying to figure out technical issues is also the chat delay. Can I go back and just do a singles match here? Theater. Oh, a trailer for another hot THQ release. Alright. Yeah, apologies if there is a sound issue. Alright, let's take a look at this roster. Straight away I'm seeing Raven. Molly Holly, okay. A lot of SmackDown 2 names here. Not too many new people then, I guess. We got the one. I gotta be the one Billy Gunn, don't I? William Regal. No, he was in the last one. Was William Regal in the last one? I can't remember. Yeah, a lot of. So yeah, are the new additions to the roster like Raven, Molly Holly, and that's it? I think. I am not seeing. I suppose they didn't have too many new faces in 2001. I guess. Let's be. Yeah, and a lot of the same pictures from SmackDown 2 as well. Let's be... Oh, well, because it's 2001, we gotta be... Wait, no. Does Steve Austin have his good theme or his bad theme in this? I want him to have his Disturbed theme, which is good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And let's face the ass man here. This is the PS2 game you played the least of the rest. Well, this is like the worst one. So I think that's for the best. Give up, yeah. Entrances, yeah. And we'll leave interference on because I think it gives you a little picture-in-picture for this one, which is kind of funny. Is the sound okay, lads? Or is it just kind of? Is it okay enough that I can just keep going? I do apologize for that. Again, that is kind of the purpose of what I'm of firing up this test stream is trying to get everything working with the PS2 setup. Let's go to the classic SmackDown arena. I mean, I can't. And just like normal mat, I guess. Alrighty. Now, if I recall correctly, this game has a real, like, 90s fighting game transition from this screen to the match. Alright? Get a load of this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, they have his annoying alliance theme in this rather than the Disturbed theme. I think you can go and change it in the creator wrestler mode. Also, this character model looks way better than I was expecting. The one thing I remember really liking about this game was that it did have the feel of, oh my god, it's like an upgraded game. Do you know what I mean? Like they did make it look better. That looks way better than I was expecting. I'm trying to figure out what I possibly would have done to my mic to upset it, but I think I may struggle to fix it here while we're on air. There's also like a big like novelty of this game was also like full entrances, like not just dudes walking in front of their Titantron. Oh, speaking of theme songs, Does it get much better than this? Okay, that character model does not look very good. That is not a great looking Billy Gunn.
From the great state of Texas, the one, Billy Gunn.
Just clip through the rope on your way into the ring, Billy. It's all good. That's Benoit! Kind of, yeah. Too tall to be Benoit. Too tall. But, you know.
It is electric in this arena tonight. Who's fighting who? We can't miss WWF tonight. Who do you think you're talking to?
Alright.
Cole and Taz at ringside. How can you
Is it still square to reverse in this?
fight? Nobody can interrupt the match. Shut up. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Billy Gunn will be having a match.
The commentary, baby, the commentary. It doesn't get much better than this, I'm telling you.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves.
Adam said he loved hopping in the crowd in this game. Is that this game? Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. I'm gonna try that.
That must hurt.
Oh, classic Billy Gunn. I'm gonna try out this crowd thing.
This singles match will be an important match.
Why did Michael Cole read it that way? Like, did he really think it was good to do this singles match?
It's so cool. This is a professional.
Alright, break the count, break the count.
He's furious. Look at the situation now.
Can I... Billy's getting his finishers in. Oh, shit!
It's great.
Oh, here we go, yeah. Oh, there it comes out! Shit! Okay, sorry. I was too busy. I was exploring the mechanics of this game. I apologize.
That must have hurt. It's so cool. This is a
Taz is saying it's so cool as I flip off Billy Gunn.
Steve Austin doing a stunner.
This commentary is great!
I've never seen a fight like this before. He's furious. Look at the situation now.
I think now as I'm a little bit older, I'm a lot older, I'm kind of appreciating how this game feels significantly better than the last one. But when I was a kid, all I wanted was like,
What the? We are winning.
oh shit, here we go, picture, baby! Restaurant quality, picture in picture.
Excellent match.
I assume Triple H is here to help me. This would have been before Austin went face again,
There's the finish.
right?
Magnificent match.
Yeah, he's on my side. Yeah, get him.
You can feel the electricity in the air. The match is a mess. Triple H interrupted the match.
Yeah, so you can play as Taz and he'll do commentary. Oh shit! And he'll do commentary on his own matches, which is funny.
That is bad.
Get out of here, Hebner. Get fucked.
We can't take our eyes off this match.
Oh, I can't get weapons in this one if I recall correctly. Other than my mic quality, is this looking and sounding okay? Gameplay wise. You're getting all that Taz goodness coming through uninterrupted.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
One more stunner for the road. There you go.
There's his signature move. The arena is feeling the heat. What are you doing? There's the 1, 2, 3.
Game's a bit quiet. Okay, I'll turn it back.
The match.
I think I turned it down there while we were having our technical hiccups. There you go, turned it up a little bit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do before we have another match here. I'm going to go into the Creator Wrestler Suite and see if I can get Austin's good theme. I recall it's in here, but you have to go in yourself and change it. So let's go do that right now. No, wrong one. At least I think this is a game where you can do that. I'm trying to remember. No, am I wrong? I may be incorrect. No, I don't want to save. That's fine. There's one game in this series. It might be the next one. It might be Shut Your Mouth. Can you create an entrance or anything? No, that's annoying. There's one game where you can go into the options and the create mode of existing wrestlers, and you can swap their entrances around. I was going to go into this just for a second and just see, can I... Let's just make a default wrestler and see if I can find Austin's theme, at the very least. It is in this game. I recall it being in this game. Yeah, baby, there we go. Nah. Where's the entrance stuff? Ring name, appearance. These are some god-awful looking characters here. Where do you do the entrance stuff? These guys look great! Hang on. I gotta go back. Hang on. I gotta go back. Yeah! We're getting a big boy! We are getting a big boy! Now we're talking. I have no fucking idea where the goddamn, I'm gonna make their gender unknown. We're gonna go to nickname Al Snow. Yeah, okay, whatever. Is entrance after this or something? Yeah, look at my boy! I love how that's the default guy. How do I do his fucking entrance? Figures? No, not his measurements. Objects, that can't be it. Very weird. If anyone knows how to do this, the entrance aspect. Weird. There it is again. One more time. Just take a good look at him, folks. You may not like it, blah blah blah, but that's, perfection. That old meme. Is it one of those? Because some of these games have like a separate create an entrance mode. I don't think this is one though. Oh wow, this is a great speed for a save icon to be ticking by at. This is unbelievable! I'm sorry I did this just to try and find the fucking create an entrance thing. Holy shit. Oh god. Okay, I will not be making another wrestler in this game in my spare time, I can assure you. Outrageous load times. Caution, save successful. Thank you. No, it's very weird, yeah. If anyone knows how to do the fucking create an entrance thing. Like, I don't think you can create a full entrance, you can just give him moves and music, but oh, here's all our potential unlocks. Let's do a little bit of the story mode, because I believe so you can just for the story mode I believe you can just walk around. Oh shit, do I have to be a created superstar? No, okay. Let's be The Rock. Are you sure you want to select the superstar? Yes. Let's do a little bit of the story because it's a bit wacky. So. There's The Rock in his casuals. The Rock, I have a huge opportunity for you! It involves you in the tag team titles. Seems a bit below me, to be honest. But I have a match set for you. You'll need to find a tag partner for tonight. Okay, I can do that. Let's see what our options are. I don't want to form a tag team. If you give me a shot at the tag team titles, then maybe I'll consider forming a tag team. This is not Mass Effect. I'll say that much. This is not the most scintillating pair of choices I've ever had in my life. Fuck it, let's do it. I'm a fair man. If you can find a partner, then we'll talk about your tag team matchup. Okay. We all remember when Vince and The Rock had this conversation. Iconic Monday Night Raw skit. Okay, that Rock character model is not great. I'm starting to think that it's just the Austin one that looks pretty decent. Oh shit, Raw intro! Oh my god! Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Yeah, it's not as choppily edited as the real one, but you know. That's awesome! Okay, Kane and Undertaker not quite syncing up there at the end, but that's alright. That's cool. I like that they did a little in-engine video. That's alright. Okay. Oh, I gotta use my fucking D-pads for this. Alright, so Dean Malenko, Big Show, Stevie Richards, Raven. Wait, hold on. Big Show is watching a TV with my perspective on it. Big Show, what's going on? I need to talk to you about this. No more BS, let's be friends. Hey, Big Show, are you down to help me out tonight and be my tag team partner? Let's go wild! Classic Big Show! I love it. Is that it? Is that the whole... Oh, okay. Is he with me? There's no more BS behind me? No, he's gone. I'm still a little bit disheartened by this. Look at this. This TV with my eyes on it. Okay. I could have picked Dean Malenko, but I'm happy with Big Show for now. Oh, this does not control great, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm, you know, if it seems like I'm stopping and turning and not moving with the greatest of ease. Okay, I can't go in there. Okay. Can I go over here? Is this Vince's office? No. Okay, can I do anything other than just start the match? What? What? Okay, I have no idea what I do. Do I talk to Big Show and say, hey, Big Show, will we start our match? Can I pull the fire alarm? No. Oh, okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's very odd. He said it again! Let's go wild! Okay, was that an actual Big Show thing that I'm not remembering? Ooh. Kurt Angle and Billy Gunn. Alright.
Weighing 275 pounds, from Miami, Florida, the People's Champion, The Rock.
This was also a game I played a lot of at the iconic demo kiosk in Smith's, which I don't even know if those are still a thing anymore. I can't remember the last time I saw one, but they had a PS2 behind a locked plastic case before I had one, and they had this game on there, and oh boy. The amount of times I would ask my mom to take me to Smith's, and she's like, hey, but you're not getting anything because you don't have any money, and I just got you something. And I'd be like, oh no, but I just want to have a look. And actually what I'd be doing is I'd be going in, and I'd be trying to squeeze as many matches as I could into like the 5 minutes before she lost patience and took me home. And yeah, I really don't know if that's still a thing anymore. Obviously not in COVID times, but I just don't think it's as common anymore. So many of the popular games are free to play or on phones or free on consoles and stuff. Yeah.
Weighing 500 pounds, from Tampa, Florida, The Big Show.
Alright, we'll skip your entrance, Big Show. It's not as cool as The Rock's, to be honest. Let's take a look at this Kurt Angle model. I'm not expecting good things.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
That's not bad. Little angry, little He's got a little bit of a fat, angry man face about him, but fair enough. Hell yeah. Not bad, you know, not bad, not bad. And we've already seen Billy Guns, the one Billy Gun. Alright. I don't remember the tag button for this game.
Welcome to Raw is War. I'll be announcing tonight's event. We can't miss
What, Taz? I will be announcing tonight's event.
Michael Cole and Taz at ringside. How can you miss that? They're colliding in the ring. Just look. The Rock and the Big Show will be competing tonight.
Oh man, it's gonna be hard to tear myself away from this game and play the other games with better and therefore less entertaining commentary.
Double axe handle.
Why is there a table and a chair out here? Is this a no DQ match? Can I check the rules?
Let's get to it.
I guess if the AI picks up a weapon, we'll know if it's DQ or not. Okay, it must be no DQ. Oh shit. Oh yeah, no countouts or anything? Okay, fair enough. Alright, Angle, come on, me and you. Is this a TLC match or something? What's with, like, why? Rock and Big Show versus Billy Gunn and Kurt Angle on an episode of Raw in a TLC match. And Kurt Angle's taunting me, the son of a bitch.
The Rock is really a great person.
The Rock would make a great president.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves.
The Rock wants to cut down your taxes.
Hey, hey.
No, Angle, we got more business out here. Come on, you're going through this fucking table. Bob Holly wouldn't cooperate, but you will, sir. Oh my god. Okay, that was weird.
Will the attack be concentrated on the neck?
Music just stopping there randomly, that's good stuff.
I'm lucky to see such an excellent match.
Alright. Oh shit! Oh, into the crowd! Attitude era, baby! Alright, let's try and do a regular move here. Yes! Okay. When did The Rock do a power slam?
Fireman's carry.
Angle, come back here. Not a great throw, but whatever. Oh shit, into the steps again. The strong headbutt.
Elbow to the back of the head. I'm looking forward to seeing his next match.
Oh shit, Angle is fucking... Angle is cleaning house here, holy shit.
Backdrop. This is getting dangerous.
Oh shit.
TLC match. It's great. Irish whip.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Rock, that's your partner. Classic Rock and Big Show not getting along.
What can he do to win? 1, 2. I've never seen a fight like this before.
Alright.
Oh, great! Flying lariat.
Uh-oh.
Snap suplex. He's giving every ounce of strength he's
Oh,
got.
double team, here we go, yes. Hey, Foss, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you like great wrestling game commentary.
Here's the people's champ, The Rock.
Oh shit.
Is it time for the finishing move?
I gotta turn on, I think I should turn on the indicators. Because I have no clue who it is I'm targeting at any given time.
Let's get to it.
Alright, that's better. They are absolutely hideous, but it's an easier way for me to tell who I'm targeting. Ah, shit. But it's still not enough for me to stop Billy Gunn here.
Suplex. Did you see that? This rivalry will definitely continue after this match. Laid in the corner.
Why does it let me target my own partner? I mean, it's kind of impressive that it does, but I don't know what use that is. Unless you really want to be a dick, which when you're playing a wrestling game, sometimes you do. There we go. All right, let's end this weird match. Oh yes, Big Show, get him! There we go. All right, worst TLC ever. Yeah. I'm having fun with this guy. Like I mentioned there earlier, I think before you popped in, that I recall being super disappointed with this as a kid playing it, but now I was playing SmackDown 2 earlier, and now playing this after SmackDown 2, I'm like, this plays and feels a whole lot better than SmackDown 2. I think as a kid I was kind of disappointed at the feature set and the roster. Oh shit! Please don't DMCA me, Fred Durst. Please don't DMCA me. I can't control this music. Well, I could skip this cutscene, but I'm too invested in what's happening to, Boys, you're standing in my yard. It's my Undertaker impression. What do you mean, says The Rock. Doesn't watch the product, obviously. You're making the big dog angry. This dialogue... I was about to say this dialogue sucks, but Undertaker would absolutely say this shit in 2001. So we're not, I have confidence that we will win the tag team titles. Again, pitch perfect Rock impression there with that dialogue. Watch out, I will make you famous. Yeah. That's the good stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, that's about what a Raw segment would look like back then. Sure, save the data. Hopefully not as long as it took to save that creator wrestler a second ago. Yeah. Okay, it is in fact taking as long as that creator wrestler took to save. So, I think the lesson is for the remainder of this segment of the stream is don't save anything. I want to see if I can pick a fight backstage. That is one thing I remember from this game, playing this game back in the day. Like, obviously I picked a partner there, but I think you can also, like, go... Are you sure you want to continue this story? Yes, I do. That's a weird thing to ask after one match, but whatever. Look at that, Michael. Oh, what does that mouth do? And I don't mean that in a good way. Oh, that's not a nice Michael Cole model and not a nice mouth. Thanks so much for following, Foss. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm going to mess around a little bit more here backstage, see if I can pick a fight. Yeah, I do love these little in-engine TV intros. They're cute. I'll see if I can pick a fight here backstage. If I can't, we may switch over to the next game. SmackDown! Alright, there we go. After we win tonight's match, we'll finally be able to get a shot at the tag team title. What? The Rock looks like Seaman for the Dreamcast. Look at his face! Alright, I'm trusting Big Show here to be our six-man tag partner finder. That character model is not doing The Rock any justice. What? What is this? I'm playing The Getaway all of a sudden. I'm just out here in these streets. Okay. Can I cross the road here? Okay. How do I... Wait. Alright. Hey, I'm in WWF New York! What's up? I'm The Rock! Yeah, look at this. This is what every wrestling fan wanted to do growing up. Go here and be cheered at by loads of cardboard cutout JPEGs. I don't think there's anyone here that I can recruit though, so I may... let's go back. At the very least, it seems to be instantaneous loading when you cross the street or whatever. Don't beep your horn at me, I'm The Rock. How the fuck do I get back? What? Where am I going? What am I doing here, man? This is so odd. I guess I'm going in this way. What? Oh, here we go. Okay. Thank you. Green Cross code here. Parking lot. Alright. There's always wrestlers hanging out in the parking lot. Any amusing cars, any Godfather pit mobiles or any shit like that. Alright. This does not control especially well. I think I said that earlier, but... Boiler room. I have not found a single person to interact with yet. There's the Big Show! I've got 18 seconds to interact with him. And who knows what will happen then. This is so odd. Hey man, who do you think we should get? Because I just spent like a load of time... Okay, let's get Test, whatever. I spent a lot of time wandering around on the street. Was that literally it? I just had to find Big Show to tell him to go find Test? Let's take care of business now. I know I can count on you. Alright. They're a great tag team. Disappointed I couldn't beat anyone. I think I'll probably switch over here. We got Test and they got Triple H. That's not fair at all. Let's switch over here. Bear with me. Alrighty. Let's go to Shut Yo Mouth. There it is. Beautiful case. You got Rock and Hogan, and you also got RVD and Jeff Hardy there at the bottom. I got all the manuals for these games as well. Oh, I didn't even check this. Hang on. Win VIP tickets to a live WWE pay-per-view. That's right. This is like to win a ticket. Hang on, let me show this. This came included in the I bought this off an eBay person who was like, all the inserts are still included, and they really meant it. Because look at this. This is an original like THQ insert for the game. It's to win tickets to, like, it says a pay-per-view event to be held in the UK during June 2003. So this would have been Insurrection. So if you had entered this contest, you could have gone to see Triple H versus Kevin Nash, I believe. So the question is, to win, who defeated Triple H, all rights reserved, at Backlash, all rights reserved, in April 2002 to become the champion for the 6th time in his career? The Rock, Hollywood Hogan, or Undertaker? Question number 2, who's Undertaker's brother? Big Show, Raven, which would have been a tremendous story twist, or Kane? Once you think you know the answers, call this number, which I assume is not active anymore, but I won't read it just in case. Yeah, so there you go, folks. I might go to see Insurrection at some stage if I answer this. So yeah, I got the booklet and everything with all the control. This game, I think, had some slightly different controls. But I will not sit here and read the booklet. I just kind of wanted to show it off. Yeah, Fossin, it's an awesome game. So yeah, I recall as a kid, this is the game where they made like huge leaps forward
I think I mentioned this when I was playing the first SmackDown game. Shut Your Mouth is the one where you can do your finisher off of ladders or backstage arenas if you're like Jeff Hardy or some shit like that. You can actually do your move off any elevated platform, which was really cool. It was the first one where they put the Hell in a Cell around the ring rather than on the ring. So we will pop this in. And Adam is saying I gotta climb the SmackDown fist. I absolutely will. So let's pop this in here. We will climb that fist, brother. And we'll try and do a move off of it. It's gonna be my objective for Shut Your Mouth. I remember Shut Your Mouth having a bunch of unlockable music videos in it as well. You could unlock like an RVD music video and a general like WWF or WWE at the time kind of highlight package. But again, as I mentioned when I was playing SmackDown 2, there's no cheats for any of these games. Like you have to, if you want to skip the career mode and just get that stuff without having to actually work for them, you have to have like a Game Genie or a Game Shark or something like that. It's not, there's no built-in codes that you can just enter. This is the most Dublin title of all the wrestling games. Shut your mouth, Hogan. You don't know nothing. I'm The Rock. The game seems to be taking a while to boot up. I did test all these games to make sure they work. Let me just reboot it here. Let me reboot the old PS2. I have tested all these games. They were all working when I got them. So I have no claim if they if they're busted. I can't go back to my eBay sellers and be like, hey. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, now they just pay so that you unlock stuff. That's right. I got what was that most recent one WWE game that was like a little bit arcadey? Was it Playground? Is that the one? I got that. I got a gift of that off someone on Steam because they didn't want it, and then I also got it. I think it was on PlayStation Plus. So I got both versions of it. And both times I said, okay, let's boot this up and see if it's any good. I like arcade wrestling games. Let's see what it's like. And both times I was just like, the grind to unlock characters seems fucking crazy. And I'm just not going to bother. And I'm definitely not paying money, even though I got both the games for free. Battlegrounds, that was it, yeah. I got both of them for free. And both times I was like, I can't justify spending... oh, there we go. I was just about to restart the PS2 again. I was like, this doesn't seem like it's working. But yeah. I'm really happy to spend money on a free-to-play game if I think it's worth it. So I'm not like opposed to doing that, and I'm not opposed to buying DLC for a game I really like. But I hate a full-priced game that's designed with that amount of grinding or real money use in it. It really irritates me. It's part of why I also don't like Marvel's Avengers. That game is all out of whack when it comes to the things you have to do to unlock skins and stuff. This game is taking an awful long time to boot up, but we did get the little copyright screen there. I know we've got our bars here. It is working, it just seems to be taking an awful long time to boot up. Hopefully it works once we get in the game. I did try this out. So I'm not concerned about it being busted, but... Alright, here we go. It's amazing how impressed I was as a kid with any kind of like full motion video playback in a game. The entrances in SmackDown 1, this little video screen here on the menu. Alright. This game and Here Comes the Pain also have like absolutely outrageous rosters because it's like you've got WCW wrestlers in there, ECW wrestlers, you've still got your Attitude Era guys in there. Last Man Standing, was that new for this one? I think it might have been. Let's go Hell in a Cell because they updated the Hell in a Cell for this one. And let's go Armageddon, why not? Let's have a fucking stupid Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. Do we have the full roster for the Armageddon? I think we do. I'll be The Rock. I believe Austin is in this game. Yes, he is. Triple H. Undertaker. Rikishi. And Kurt Angle, I believe. There he is. Alrighty. Venue. Oh, yeah. Every game has a different standard of what venues they'll include and what ones you have to unlock. Here Comes the Pain has all of the pay-per-views except for the big ones like WrestleMania. This game has nothing. This game just has Raw, SmackDown, Heat. So I guess we're having it on SmackDown. And again, it's one of those play through the story to get the arenas, I believe. Oh wait, no. Let me change the charge speed so I can get my finishers going. Alright. Okay, change target is R2. I'm gonna need that a lot in this match, I feel. Yeah, they should at least have Armageddon unlocked by default. I feel like that's a basic one. That's a good Rock model. That's a huge leap from where they were in the last game. He was pretty horrific in the last game, but that is for 2002. That is a pretty good. It's a pretty good Rock. Just bring it to this, and then this to Here Comes the Pain. Considering they still had 1 year of development time between releases, the jumps between these games is pretty spectacular. Alright, Rock, we get it. You go up, you put your hand in the air. We get it. Austin back to his classic theme for this one. Good looking Austin model as well.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Triple H? Yeah. I don't believe they had Triple H's entrance timed correctly in this game. So he does his water spit thing before the guitar riff. So that's why you're in the mud, you know? That is also not a great Triple H. Also, why is he walking like he's constipated? Yeah, you can see, look, he's getting ready to jump on the apron. Terrible timing. And they just cut the audio, they just cut it. They're like, whatever. So long as we sync it up, that's all that matters. Triple Val Venus, yeah. Yeah, it really is. It's Chief Morley. Who I think is in... Oh no, he's in this game, I believe. Yeah, I think he's in this game. Actual Val Venus. Thanks for stopping by, Words. Oh, this was before You've Done It Now, Undertaker. This was generic rock beat Undertaker. I should have picked Undertaker for a match on the PS1 game because he's just riding out on his JPEG of a motorbike in front of his entrance theme. Alright, Undertaker, that entrance is not that impressive. Rikishi was back to a babyface by 2002, so he does not have his I'm a bad man. You can steal his bike in this one. It's either this one or Just Bring It. I think it's this one, but it'd have to be a regular match for me to do that. I'll do a regular match after this, where I'll try and climb the SmackDown fist, and I will try and steal his bike as well. I think it's Just Bring It though. I think that's Just Bring It. Oh, this is a terrible Kurt Angle model. I remember this because he's bald in this game, but they put hair on him until you unlock the match in the season where he's bald. Oh wait, no, he's just bald. Never mind. Okay, I'm talking shit. Did I do this off air and I forgot? There is a Kurt Angle with hair model in this game, and it's literally just a completely flat bit of brown circle on his head. It looks terrible. I think it's if you come across him in the season mode before he gets his head shaved, before Judgment Day, he has hair, and it looks terrible. Anyway, let's try and get this match ended in a reasonable time. I'm not getting my hopes up. Oh shit, okay. Commentary in this one is a little bit more normal and therefore a little less funny. Still feels really fast. These games, the defining characteristics of the first like 5 SmackDown games is speed. They are all really fast feeling. And even this one where they added some new mechanics and things are getting a little bit more complicated is the wrong word, but a little bit more developed. It's still very much a fast-moving game, which I do like. Alright, Angle, me and you, let's go. Ah, shit. I'm in the ropes, referee, come on now. I'm getting my ass kicked, holy shit. Yeah, let's get out of here, boys. Yeah, everyone's like, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's do some mayhem. Rock is dead, by the way. Oh, okay, seriously, why won't he get up? Why won't my guy get up? There he is, okay. There is no blood in this game, unfortunately. There is blood in Here Comes the Pain. Oh shit, he countered me. Okay. Alright, there we go. See you later, fuckers! Oh shit! Austin's coming for me! Who wants to come out and fight me? The thing is, the annoying thing about this game is that you can't drag people out. So you have to kind of taunt them and hope they come out to fight you. Triple H, fight me! Triple H, fight me! Austin, fight me! Yeah! Let's go, Triple H! There we go, there we go. Yeah! Straight away! Straight away! Absolutely got his ass. Oh, sharpshooter now as well. Break up that Rikishi pin, you fuckers! Undertaker! Break it up! Jesus! Oh sure, when I try and win the fucking match, you guys can't stop me fast enough. When Rikishi's about to fucking win the world title... Alright, Rock, do a top rope move, which you're so famous for. There you go. I did leave the time limits on for this, by the way, so we won't have another Eddie Guerrero backstage brawl situation where this goes on for a lifetime. Ah, shit. Triple H trying to get revenge for being DDT'd through the cell, which should have killed him, to be fair. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot of mayhem here. Yes, in the middle of the cell. Do it, Rock. I don't think this can be interrupted in this game. I may be wrong here. I might be proven wrong in a second. Now, Undertaker's looking at me, but he can't do anything to me. I'm stuck in an animation, Undertaker. Oh, you bastard. Let me pin him. Let me pin him. Right, I'm just going to go for the submission win. Because they can't be interrupted in this game. Although I'm actually not sure if there is submissions in this mode. Alright. Alright. Alright, another one for Austin. This time I'm getting him. This time I'm getting him. Nice little animation there where The Rock notices he doesn't have elbow pads, so he goes to the other arm. Like I said, these games were the Red Dead 2 of their time. They blew your mind with the details. Undertaker, stop fucking interrupting my... Oh, this is... Oh no, Rikishi is literally gonna win. Rikishi is literally gonna win. No! This is like fucking WWE What If coming soon to Disney Plus. What if Rikishi won the Armageddon 6-man Hell in a Cell and he walked out as WWF champion? That's what we're watching here. And for some reason, despite him being a heel, he left to Unit Fly today. Just like hey, listen, I was a big Rikishi defender at the time, as being a great fucking main event level guy, but I was obviously completely wrong about it. All right, let's see if we can. Let's do like a regular hardcore match. And see if we can jump off the fucking SmackDown fist. Let's be Jeff Hardy. Obviously. And we're going to face Undertaker, see if we can steal his bike. Classic match of the era, Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy, you know how it is. I do love that ladder match. I think, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I think you could also unlock the previous SmackDown ramp in this game. You can unlock the oval one, which I did love. Oh, no entrances in a hardcore match, I guess. It looks like no Undertaker bike at ringside, I'm very sorry to say, folks. That may be Here Comes the Pain, or maybe Just Bring It. I think it might be Just Bring It, actually. Oh, eat shit, Undertaker. Boom. Alright. Yes, I just remember this. You can take off the thingy there, the turnbuckle pad.
There is no disqualification here. The only thing the referee can do is fight. Oh yeah, anything can happen in a hardcore match. It's like a street fight.
Hey, there we go. This is also the game that introduced grappling with weapons. So now you've got all these extra moves you can do.
To be honest with you, King, the Undertaker is the most evil hardcore champion I've ever seen.
I was hoping that would not have ended the match, because that would have been a big disappointment. Sledgehammer for some reason. Eat shit. Yeah, and this was the first game in an official capacity that you could go under the ring with weapons. Or go under the ring to get a weapon. I'm kicking the Undertaker's ass here. This is not at all how these two used to wrestle. Undertaker would beat the shit out of Jeff Hardy, and then Jeff Hardy would get a couple of hope spots. Alright, what else can I get? Give me something good. Okay, or not. Oh shit. Come on, Jeff. This is starting to look too realistic, Jeff. Oh shit! On the concrete! Oh my god. Oh! If that table had broken, that would have fucking rocked. Get up there, Jeff. Come on. Oh, the ultimate jawbreaker! Nice, 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 nice. Nothing. Okay. Jeff's shaking his head. He's like, no. I don't know what you want me to do, friends. Yeah, eat shit. Oh my god, he's chokeslamming me all over the shop here. Oh! Oh my god, he's spamming! He's spamming, lads! This is not a dignified win if he beats me. He's just spamming the chokeslam. That's really sickening behavior there. Oh shit, remember when Undertaker did the Dragon Sleeper for like a year? Oh shit, he's fucking me up. Oh shit! Finally. Okay. Beautiful. Well done, Jeff. Well done. Alright. Oh! Right upside the head. Yeah, this is the game where they really overhauled the weapon animations, and I greatly appreciate it. Because now they've got a little bit more oomph, you know? Oh! Oh, see, exactly. That's how Undertaker would hit people in real life with the fucking weapons in his short-lived but very fun hardcore title reign. He would fucking clock the shit out of people. All right, get another weapon, Jeff. Oh yes. Okay. No, get up at the top rope, Jeff. Yes, here we go, boys. Yes. Oh, eat shit, Undertaker. Oh, video games are back. They're back in 2002, but they're back. Can I get another table? No, one per game, eh? Alright, Undertaker, you and I have a mission to do, brother. And that mission is you taking a swanton off the top of it. Don't you even think about going backstage. Don't you even fucking think about it. We gotta jump off this stage. Yeah, the Van Daminator was my favorite. Me and my friends at the time, absolutely blown away that you could do a Van Daminator in this game. Oh shit. Oh shit, Undertaker's about to get fucking owned off the stage. Nah, let's break up that. Let's break up that. We don't want to end it that way. We want to. Oh shit. Come on, Jeff. Oh! Oh yes, do it. Yeah, Jeff Hardy. Yeah. There you go. Going full Jeff Hardy there. Hell yeah. Do the little dance. Do the little dance. I thought I'd get more fucking taunt meter for that, but. Oh yeah, the Walls of Jericho on the ladder. God, there is so much stuff in these games. Alright, I'm gonna let him out. We're not ending this until I do a fucking. Oh shit. We're not doing this. We're not ending this until I get a fucking swanton off the fist. I love how I don't have to do the full animation. I can just spam, you know. Oh shit! Get it together, Jeff. Get it together, Jeff. Oh yeah, this is also the first official WWE game. Oh wow! I nearly did a Kurt Angle fucking the bean kicked in TNA stage dive. Oh, we're all over the place. Jeff, settle down. Oh shit, okay. I may need to rematch this to try and beat Undertaker. Surely he won't beat me with one. I've been taking most of this match. Surely I'm alright. Get up, Jeff, get up, Jeff, get up, Jeff. Get up, Jeff. Nah! Okay. We're rematching Undertaker, we're rematching. Or maybe I should take someone easier so that he doesn't foil my plan. Is there a rematch option in this game? I think there is, right? Or no, is it kick me back? He called an audible, yeah. He said that the Undertaker's like, swanton off the fist doesn't work for me, brother. I don't think so. Alright, hardcore. Single. Gonna stick with Jeff Hardy here. What I may do, I realize we've got one game left. Let's face the big Balboski, let's try and knock some sense into him. We may hold Here Comes the Pain for its own stream at some stage. Because what I'm going to do is, we'll play a bit more of this. I want to look over the VOD, see what was working, see what was not working. Obviously we had some microphone issues, I don't know if they're still happening. But I may look at this, see if I can fix it, see what the beef is, and come back then maybe in a week's time with another stream for Here Comes the Pain. Oh shit! I didn't pick SmackDown. I might have to quit out of this if I don't get the right arena. I did not get the right arena. Okay, okay, let's go back. Yeah, because I want to take a look at what worked and what didn't work here on this year's stream. Is the microphone okay? People were saying there was a microphone issue earlier. Because when I turn on the monitor thing, which lets me hear myself, it sounds fine to me. So I can't tell if I cannot tell. Valboski, where is he? Oh, it's under the, isn't it, for the big? Oh no, it's under B for big, my bad. Yeah. How could I forget that? Alright, venue. SmackDown. Alright, here we go. I also have a bonus wrestling game I was going to try and do on this stream after Here Comes the Pain. But I will save that for the next wrestling stream. I'm very excited to play it. Oh, you know what else I think I didn't do? Actually, I didn't set the charge rate to fastest, which is possibly why I'm having so much trouble getting this fucking Swanton Bomb to work. Hell yeah. Whisper in the wind, baby. Well, that's not it, but you know. There we go. You can just do a dive out of the ring, I love it. Boom. Count him, ref, count him.
What the hell is going on here?
This game is, even though I said the commentary is better and the line reads are less funny, but there's still definitely a lot of random just saying phrases, like, what the hell is going on here? At, like, times that make no sense. Oh shit, I hit the referee! Okay, my bad, sorry Earl. That was not on purpose, brother, I apologize. Oh, that was very generous to Val there, that hitbox. Oh shit, Val Venus, he's giving me a harder time than The Undertaker. Alright. There we go, eat shit, buddy. Punch him in the face. There we go. Alright, there you go, Jeff. Also, the commentary is way more sparse in this game. Jim Ross just piping up every now and then with one move name, you know? Oh, fucking hell. Come on, Jeff. Don't lose 2 in a row. Oh my god, he's... Stopped me mid-air that time. Oh, whoa, okay. Beautiful. Kicking out before 1. Holy shit, the Valboski is fucking... Wait, I had the same issue with Val Venus in SmackDown 1 in the Royal Rumble. He was fucking overpowered as fuck. Oh my god. Fucking Gonzo bomb me, holy shit. Alright. There we go. Bit of a classic senton. Not a full swanton.
No, I can't believe it. There's the kick out.
Alright, I'm gonna save up 2 finishers, okay? And I'm gonna hit him with the Twist of Fate, and then I'm gonna climb the fist, and then I'm gonna try and do the Swanton. Beautiful. Alright, let's get some weapons. Fucking hardcore match here. Hit a chair. Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's out like a star, so we're making good time here. Oh, Val, I'm scared. Please don't chase me. Alright, we're gonna do this if it kills us, lads. Don't even think about going backstage, you fucker. Wearing him back God out with that chair. Alright, we're close, lads. We're so close. I can feel it. No shit, maybe not. I'm once again getting my ass kicked at the crucial moment. Don't fall victim to these Russian leg sweeps, Jeff. There we go. Alright. Alright. Back on track here. Yes! Beautiful. You got nothing, Val. Oh, shit. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, do a leg lock. There you go, there you go. Questionable physics, but that's fine. Oh, I can do it off the stage, but that's not what I want. 450! Yes! 450, Jeff! Alright, but that's not what we're trying to do. That's not what this is about, Venus. And you know it. It's about doing a motherfucking... Yes! Alright, climb, Jeff! Shit! How do I climb? R1, is it? Yes, there we go, okay. I'm not gonna have enough time. This is definitely not enough time. Let's try it, though. Yes! Woo! All that matters is that I did it, okay? That's all that matters. If I lose here... No! We can't end like this! No, 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 Jeff, come on! That is the most Jeff Hardy finish of all time. Oh no! No! He's not gonna do this! He's not gonna... No! Oh my god! Insult to injury! That is the most Jeff Hardy finish of all time. That is literally Survivor Series 2001. When he was like, I could win the match, but I want to do a sick fucking swanton. And he crashed and burned and ate shit and got pinned. Oh. Okay, and I cannot think of a better way to wrap things up here, folks. I cannot think of a better way to wrap things up. Let's transition back over here. Oh my god. Okay, we've gone for 3 hours, which is longer than I was expecting to go. As I said a second ago, well, I'm going to do another stream. Again, I don't have a schedule planned for the month of December. I said I'm not going to schedule anything for December. I'll do some little impromptu streams when I have a free day. I had a free day today, obviously. So the plan will be sometime in the next week I'll fire up another stream. We'll do Here Comes the Pain and my mystery second wrestling game. And we'll have some more fun here. And again, that'll probably be another... and that'll be another kind of test. See what works, see what doesn't work stream. I'm gonna put this VOD up on YouTube. I'll be like looking at it and going through it and figuring out what worked, what didn't work. Taking a look at the video, trying to see what my mic issue was there, and the next stream will hopefully be a little bit smoother. Thank you so much, Foss, for stopping by. Great to see a new face as always, and yeah, I can see you followed, so you'll get a buzz there in the next week when we do Here Comes the Pain, and then in January my usual schedule. So what I usually do is Wednesday and Thursday. And I usually do full playthroughs of games. So Wednesday and Thursday, I'm starting 2 brand new games. So you can look forward to that in January. But I'm gonna have to check these clips Snowboy is making as well. I'm sure they're great. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll wrap it up there. Do come back next week for Here Comes the Pain, and I will get this VOD chopped up and put up on YouTube soon. If you haven't already, you can go to my About page and follow on YouTube there for the VODs of everything I stream. Not just this. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for giving me my technical feedback. I know it's very frustrating when I'm asking for feedback and then you're saying you're muted and I'm like, oh, am I muted? And then we're having this little back and forth where you can't hear me. But I do appreciate it. That was kind of the point of this stream, was to figure that stuff out. So thank you very much for helping. I will talk to you all again very, very soon. And have a good rest.